Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I hope well. I hope everyone's had a good evening. And a good old morning, too. Alright. There we go. All set up and comfy. Looks like we... Oh. It looks like there's a spot for cards. We haven't even been introduced to the card game yet. Neato. Alright. Picking up right where we left off. You just got to Genova, right? It's obvious from your tan you've spent too much time outdoors. In Genova, my delicate skin is protected from the sun's harmful rays by the vapor of the smug. The vapors of the smug. Yucky. The smug. Are you in the market for a smug-fueled furnace? Step right up. Ours are the very best out there. Guaranteed to have minimal smug emissions. And at an unbeatable price, too. Buy a smug furnace, and you'll save on wood. It's very good for the forest. Did you know that? And if you purchase one right now, you'll pay 0.1% less in tax. So what do you say? Okay. Wonderful. But you have no home. How will you buy one before having a smug furnace installed? You'll have to buy one before having a smug furnace installed. Find another trader for that. I don't do scam real estate. This looks like a haberdashery. Hey, nice piranha plant. The missus is so demanding. I'm more frightened of her than of the Great Destroyer. I'm not even sure he actually exists. The missus, on the other hand, I couldn't be more sure. I've gone and blasphemed without meaning to. Please don't turn me into the disciples, I beg you. For goodness sake, Marion. Yeah, she totally looks like Marin from Zelda. That's funny. I've told you 1,000 times not to wrinkle the linens. You poor girl, you have absolutely no sense of perfection. The Great Destroyer demands perfection. And I serve the prophet who represents the Great Destroyer.
Well, hello there, citizen. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm but a humble trader from a long line of traders. My grandfather was already a professional merchant at the time of the Empire. He was a real hero, helping those who needed passage in or out of Genova during the war.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Mudwell.
He did many favors, and he also earned money.
He earned money, his keep, by working hard. I think you meant to delete one of those words, but you didn't.
And he also earned his keep by working hard. Thus was born the Fogwell dynasty. Quite a beautiful story, ain't it? What can I do for you?
The Great Disaster.
The Great Disaster happened 60 years ago, on the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory over the demons. No one knows exactly what happened, except that a huge explosion wiped out the southern part of the continent. Genova was not entirely spared, and the turmoil that followed ultimately led to the Empire's demise. Thankfully, the traders were there to restore order. What can I do for you?
The traders.
After the Great Disaster, my father and his merchant friends came to the Empire's rescue. They formed the council that would take action necessary to Genova's survival. Someone needed to act quickly, what with all the chaos. The militia was created to replace the army. The former imperial tax system was abolished to make way for a fairer system. They gave people their freedom back. Since then, everyone is free to do and trade and become wealthier. Oh, naturally, traders' sons all become traders themselves, but at least everyone has a chance. What can I do for you?
The smug.
The explosion of the Great Disaster left behind a gaping hole filled with this strange substance. As no one rightly knew what the stuff was, people called it smug. Our scientists quickly found that the smug could be used as an energy source. The traders declared a monopoly on the buying and selling of smug and built the smug line to transport it to Genova. Since then, everything here has been fueled with smug, and every time people use something lines the council's pockets. Isn't technology grand? Well, what can I do for you?
Help us out?
If you ever need a favor, feel free to come and see me. I'd be thrilled to do what I can, and by any means at my disposal, in exchange for a service of like value, of course. I don't do pro bono. Ha 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 ha. Pro bono. Ha ha ha. As if that were even a thing. Ha 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 ha. Ah, what can I do for you?
Nothing. The great disaster. My village swallowed up by the smug. And look what's become of Genova, Kuro. Is that really our future?
You did not mention demons. They must be hiding somewhere. I cannot believe they all vanished into thin air.
That's not the number one problem here. My village, my parents, everyone's gone. Yeah, well, so is his. Kuro, we have to stop this great disaster from happening.
I understand your anguish, Miss Fina. But if it is indeed possible to change the course of events, we should start by saving my people.
That can't be changed, Menos. The demon's defeat is part of history. I learned about it in school. It's in the past. But what's happened here, that hasn't happened yet.
You're a hypocrite, Fina.
Perhaps in your past, Miss Fina. But to me, your present is my future. What might happen to the Empire is none of my concern. I want my people to live, to not be wiped out by our enemy.
But if the Empire doesn't defeat the demons, that could change everything. I mean, maybe I wouldn't even exist. It's just too risky.
And what of the people who live here and now? Maybe they too will disappear if you alter the past. Does that not bother you at all? But who knows exactly what can or cannot be changed? It may well be that all of this already exists. Perhaps we've already come here, and we've done all this, or no matter what we do, nothing can be changed.
You know what, Minos? I don't really know. But I'm at least going to try. That's all we can do. How about you, Kuro? Do you think we can change time? Yeah, sure. You see, Minos, Kuro's an optimist just like me. If we can, what do you think we should change? Both.
Thank you, Super Mario. I knew that I could count on you.
Are you sure, Kuro? It's pretty risky. Could throw off the world's balance.
But we would still need to be able to turn back time. I do not know what is possible, even reasonable, to hope for. Before anything else, we must find a megalith. Megalith.
On that much, I completely agree, Minos. Let's go to the library and dig up some info. I have a good feeling we'll find out where there's a megalith. You heard that, Kuro? Let's get going. Okay. Well, the war's over. That must mean the weapon shop is in business. Or maybe they'll be like, we've had no need of weapons since the war was over. Oh, there's the armor shop. That's the orphanage. Hello there. We have lots of high-quality equipment for sale, all forged with the power of the smug. Take your pick. Guess it wouldn't hurt. I'll buy me a smug belt. You don't want to tighten this one too much. More smelly feet. Now they just smell like smug. Thank you. Come back soon. When I was little, I'd always go hide in the sewers with my friends. It was full of rats and other disgusting stuff, but man, did we have a good time. But ever since the Great Disaster, I just don't enjoy life anymore.
Ha ha ha! Oh, how easy it is to cook with a smug burning stove. I can't do without it anymore. What? You've heard smug fumes are toxic? Everyone has to die of something. Plus, considering how much it cost me, I gotta make good use of it now.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, hey, AR. How you doing this morning? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Still waking up. Boy's still getting in tune. When I was young, I often came and played in the streets of Genova. But after the Great Disaster, the city became a terrible place, with the traders and prophets seizing power. And the smug. Makes me cough, and many residents have fallen sick as well. Ever since, I've cut down on trips to Genova as much as possible. The smug. Hey, you're passed out. Too much smug? Huh? What? By lying stretched out on the ground, I can commune with the Great Destroyer. The Great Destroyer is omnipotent. He will destroy the world in order to rebuild it. You think he can hear me? Night-night. Oh, a library. I'm alright, yeah. Thank you. Look, Kuro, the library. I'm not sure what it's like now, but in my day, it was known for its many documents. I bet if we go there, we'll find out plenty about this time period. They're also likely to have something on the location of the megaliths. We'll have to find another one to get back home, seeing as the only one that got us here was destroyed.
But megaliths are quite rare. Even if we were to find one, how would we activate it? Not to mention, it could end up taking us to an entirely new era.
Minos, stop being so defeatist. What else can we do besides try?
Nothing we can do will change anything. My people, my son, all of them are dead.
Kuro, I think Minos is going to need some time to adjust. Let's try finding information as fast as we can. The door is closed. Well, alright. Library access is restricted to researchers. They're the only ones with keys. Yeah, I know. Who'd want to read books anyway? Utterly pointless. The future's scary. Well, let's find a researcher. Can I go in here? No. No, I cannot. Hello. When I gaze at this fountain, I think of the future. The prophet has revealed it to us. He alone holds the truth. Water will wash over the world, and all will be flooded. The Great Destroyer is already at work, but the prophet will save us. Research. Oh, it's McDonald's. It's still around. Oh, thanks so much. Oh, I appreciate it. It makes me feel good. I really enjoyed last night's premiere. Yeah, it went super well. Like, everyone did a great job. The music was fantastic. There's 4 months of work on that theme song. Plus the other, like the carnival theme There were several of them, several different pieces of music that were written just for this, and more to come. Stay tuned for the next episode. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, for sure. For the rest of the show. Welcome to McDonald's. We've been serving healthy gourmet food for over 100 years. My great-grandfather founded this restaurant, which fast became the best place to dine in all of Genova. He's a real legend in our family. This door is closed. Must find a researcher. Well, let's go in any of the other buildings that have a sign on them. This one's the inn. Remember, the inn in the past had a back door, so maybe this one does too. Courtyard. No? At least, here we go. It's in a different location. No one back here. Bummer. That's what we got. A lot of info. All these books everywhere. I do hope the prophet will enact a law banning them.
Ooh, I'm sleepy. I'll make millions off this contract. Assuming they don't read the fine print.
A good old time. Being a trader's wife isn't exactly a cakewalk. True enough, we want for nothing. But my husband is away very often and compensates by bringing our girls presents. I think they'd be better off if he were around more. I can't discipline them. I think they're just too cute to punish them. Hey now. Do you realize the irony of that statement, ma'am? Complaining about him not being there enough, but you're also not willing to discipline them. You're both spoiling them, is what I'm getting. There we go. Now they're symmetrical. I just can't sleep with all the noise from those girls next door. Why doesn't their mother tell them to ease up a bit? The orphanage. Maybe there's something here. There's another Malin-looking character. You're totally Malin from Zelda. Back in the Imperial days, this place was an orphanage for children whose parents died in the war. Nowadays, it's a home for people bankrupted by the traders who have nothing and who have nothing left. I would have preferred taking care of the children. Adults only get what they deserve. It's their own fault if they're in debt, right? Makes you wonder why they do it. Didn't anyone tell them what might happen? Some people find themselves in dire straits and need to get in debt to get out of them. And ends up being a terrible spiral of debt. Rah, 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 rah. By some, I mean lots and lots of people. Debt is not an easy fix. well, let's check out another area then. Like, we've only really explored Genova. Let's try another place. Well, let's talk to Mr. Man. Since now we know that we need a key, maybe he knows something. Help us out?
If you ever need a favor, feel free to come and see me. I'd be thrilled to do what I can, and by any means at my disposal, in exchange for a service of like value, of course. I don't do pro bono. Pro bono. As if that were even a thing. What can I do for you?
I was hoping for a key. Guess not.
I'm so wealthy.
It's, let's see. We've been playing for, I think we're just about 3 hours in total. And it's a time travel adventure, kind of like Chrono Trigger. Evoland 2 is what it is. And we are now in the future. And when you, the present is like, it's not 3D, but it's kind of like Stardew Valley graphics, like modern pixelated, like high def pixel, whatever. Really colorful and good looking graphics. And then the further past is like 16-bit. So that's part of the gimmick of this game is you get different graphics for each time period. Okay, so nothing here. Remember in the past there being a trail. Oh yeah, this is where the guy did that mini game. We already got the prize for that.
No, not yet.
Oh, hello. This used to be the mines.
The Great Destroyer shall punish you all. What did I do to deserve such imbeciles? Well, will no one open this for me?
Oh, we sent for someone, venerable prophet.
How dare you make me languish in here? Ah, finally. One of these days, I'll have to change that mechanism. But it's the surest way to protect my very precious stone of time.
Ugh, don't even try to scale the pyramid. It's so slippery, even the famed ninja squirrels never made it to the top. To get inside, you'd need to reach it by air. But without wings, that cannot be done. When humans fly, as they say. Or when humans fly, as they say. Oh, hello. Well, hello, dapper gent. I came here to become a disciple. But novice training is really difficult. You have to master quite a few skills. I'm not sure if I'll make it. Okay. Ah, so if we become a prophet, they'll let us in the library. Give us a key. I've always dreamed of touching the Stone of Time, but only the prophet has this honor. Our greatest treasure, kept safely atop the pyramid. Do you think that by touching it, one can communicate with a great destroyer? I don't know. Yo. Do you want to take the novice test? Sure. Fine. Listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. The Great Disaster was the first omen of the world's annihilation. What will the second be? I don't know. Flood, I think. I remember someone saying something about a flood. Yes, exactly. That's why we built the pyramid. That way, we'll all be able to survive when the water covers the world. Your novice training isn't over yet. Speak to the other professors to continue the test. Do you want to take the novice test? Fine. Listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. Before destroying the world, the Great Destroyer must first do something. What is it? Reach a power level of 9,000. Go to the bathroom. Grind to 70. Probably collect the 5 keys, right? Yes, that's it. There's surely a hidden meaning to the keys, but the prophet is unequivocal when it comes to number 5. Your novice training isn't over yet. Speak to the other professors to continue the test. You want to take the novice test? Fine. Listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. The great eye symbolizes the Great Destroyer. It is etched in our most precious treasure. Precious treasure. What is this treasure? A one-up mushroom. The Triforce! Excalibur. The Stone of Time. Well done. Indeed, the Stone of Time is kept at the very top of the pyramid. The prophet discovered it near the smug shortly after the Great Disaster. Congratulations, you passed the novice test. But that's only the first step. To become a disciple, you need to go to the Windy Valley and then climb Mount Alpha. Atop Mount Alpha, you'll have to spend an entire day meditating before our symbol, the Great Eye. Only then will you be ready to become a disciple. Alright, let's do that.
We're gonna save the world.
Oh, okay. Over here then. Cool. He who sought to fly like the wind. Unknown inventor. B 943 to D. Oh, birth 943, death 1012. He lived a long life.
I know you. Long time no see.
Oh no! Alright, cool. Have a good one.
Long time no see. What are you doing here then? We call this place Windy Valley, but the Wind Guardian hasn't been seen here in ages. One guy actually tried to get the wind going again, but he died in the attempt. Anyway, as you know, none of that really matters.
Okay. Hey, disciples, let me through.
Access to the top of Mount Alpha is restricted to those apprentices who have passed the novice training, in order to become disciples of the prophet. If you not pass, you shall not pass. Good turn of phrase. Oh, you're that new novice? I was told you'd be coming to finish your training. Kuro, we don't have time to go rock climbing. We should do some digging at the Genova Library to try and find a megalith. I already tried.
Oh my god. Okay, are we gonna go back to the library just to hear that we need to become part of the prophet group? We'll see. Maybe they'll actually let us in.
Ooh, a ship.
Alright. What if I want to go rock climbing?
looky. This door is closed.
Library access is restricted to researchers. They're the only ones with keys. Yeah, I know who want to read anyway. Like, okay. Well, researchers doesn't necessarily mean it's the cult. Could be someone else, some other folks. Have you ever been to the Emperor's former palace? No? If you become a very wealthy trader one day, maybe you too can join the Council of Traders. Researcher. Who researches around here? Guess I could just start talking to folks. Let's see what these kids have to say. They're dressed fantastically, so maybe they have interesting things to say.
Saku, let's double check everything first. Mimi, did you get the key? Oh, a key. Yep, Saku. I got it. Brilliant. How about you, Ribbon? Do you have the map? Yeah, boss. I've got the map. Awesome. I hereby declare Operation No Toys But Plenty of Books has begun.
Well, alright, that's how we get in.
Saku, I think we should come up with a better name for our operation. I think so too. How about we call it Operation Super Mimi? No. Mimi, it's not just your operation, it's all of ours. And so, might I suggest Operation Saku and her friends? No way! Why should there only be your name in our operation? Maybe because it was my idea in the first place? Well, I'm the one who stole my dad's key. If I get caught, I won't get dessert for at least 3 days. Which means I'm the one taking the biggest risk here. Stop arguing, you two. I just want to read the books that are hidden in the library. It's so boring without any toys. So why not call our operation Operation Books for Ribbon? No! Boo-hoo. You guys are so mean to me. I'm gonna cry. Ribbon? Come on now, don't throw a fit. Hey now, how about we go back to our HQ and choose the name? Good idea, Mimi. All right, everybody. All right, everyone return to HQ. But hey, wait for me, you guys.
It wouldn't be this place, would it? I didn't think so. All right, well, okay. I appreciate that they made the, did the let's dress our characters fantastically to make them important seeming for that part. Makes you want to talk to them, so, all right. My bad for not talking to him earlier. Where's this hideout of yours? Not here. Not there either. Probably not in McDonald's. I want to check in the inn. Oh, there they are. Yep, they're in the courtyard. Awesome. Suddenly a treasure box. Y'all hauled that here? It wasn't here before.
Huh? Who are you? What are you doing in our HQ?
I'm looking for the key. I want to help you. Operation Super Mario?
Yeah, not bad. But I think we can come up with something better.
I want to help you.
Oh, really? You hear that, Mimi? He wants to help us. But help us with what exactly? Good point. Help us with what? I was just about to ask that. So, You want to help us do what exactly? Steal books. Steal books? Seriously, are you nuts? You working for the Prophet Secret Service or something? Do you really think we'll admit to something like that? Forget about it. You're too green to try and nab us. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get to... Who are you? Yep. Gonna get to... Whoops, I did it again. Go through the dialogue options anyway. So you'll just forget about what I'm asking every time. Toys? What for? We don't need no stinking toys. We're not little girls who play with dollies. We do much more interesting stuff than that, right, girls? Yeah, Saku. For sure. So, you see, keep your toys. Besides, they're illegal here. All right. I just need a key. Say, you know what? I like people who are direct, who know what they want. All right, fair enough. So, say you find this key of ours, like maybe in a safe or a chest or something, and maybe you use it to get into the library. Ow. And in the library, say you find, I don't know, a book. In this purely hypothetical scenario, would you bring it to us? Yes. You promise? Yes. Cross your heart and hope to die? Yes. Like, do you promise on your life? Yes. Well, I think we'll get along just fine. Keep your promise, and you'll have nothing to worry about. Thank you. It opens the gate. Gateway to knowledge and maybe new problems, too. What book? Keep your word, and you'll have no trouble. Careful not to lose the key. We can trust you, I hope. Ah! Oh, almost overflowed my cup, but caught it just in time. Boop. Oh, into the library we go, we go. Now, oh, hello. Scholars. The Dean. Welcome to the Genova Library. I suppose you're the new students? I am the Dean of Genova Library. We researchers devote our lives to extremely important matters. For example, finding out why it itches when no one is bitten by a mosquito. Oh, we're not concerned with finding a cure or some such nonsense. Knowing why it itches is clearly more interesting. By the by, I will discuss my own research when time permits. I'm an expert in the study of ancient Magi civilization, specifically the legends surrounding their use of strange powers in late antiquity. But before I can tell you all about that, you'll need to complete your studies.
It's just that... Look, Professor, we're in quite a hurry and...
Quiet! You are students, and in the library you must submit to your professor's authority. Unless you do not wish to learn anything. In which case, get out! Please forgive student Minos, Mr. Dean, sir. We'd be delighted to follow your lessons. In particular, the ones about the megaliths. Right, Minos?
Yes.
Well then, if you're determined, let us begin. You must receive credit for 6 core disciplines, courses in various fields. To do so, you need only speak to my researcher colleagues in the library. Each one of them will submit a problem, allowing you to get credit for a particular subject. You can choose your own curriculum. You're under no obligation to do all of them, but I may have a little reward if you complete all 8. Did you get all that? Yes, I did. Splendid. Have fun studying then. Come back when you're all done. But no sooner than that. I simply hate being disturbed. He reminds me of my old professor. I've always loved studying. It's fun.
He seems to know much about the Magi. He'll certainly have much to tell us about the megaliths.
Are you the new pupil? I dug up a strange relic with a mechanism I can't get a handle on. Do you have a few minutes to spare? You're too kind. Here's the strange item Here, this strange item was found in some ancient Hyrulean text. How are you... Ruins. How are you... How are y'all getting away with all these references? There's no lock on it, save for this bizarre keyboard set with symbols. You would do me a great service by opening it. Mysterious relic. This chest will open after the 16 buttons are pressed in the right order. The gold button must be triggered last. Which button must be pressed first to unlock the mechanism? Okay. Okay. Ooh. I'm not quite sure how it works. Okay. Well, then, no doubt the contents will forever elude me. Let's try it again. Open after the 16 buttons are pressed in the right order. Oh, I see. That's the number of spaces it goes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. 3. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Did this one ever get pressed? I think this might be it. Ah, no? Okay. Well, let's follow it back even further then. Oh, too kind. Okay. So this one leads to that one. And, oh, this must be it then. Nothing leads to this one that I can see. Right on. Oh, thank you dearly. That was not so difficult after all. Now I'll grant you your archaeology credit. That's a new! Oh, I love it! It's the Scream, but with a new. That's brilliant. I love you. That's a good reference. Chrono Trigger. Hello, my friends. It's ways of... What? It's ways of pleasure that I explain you classic painting. What? What is your accent? You want a learning? Sure. Thank you, my friends. I'm wanting him to be like Cockney, but maybe he's supposed to be Italian? No. Painting a classica. To complete the painting. I am not good with this accent. Move the color so that no color appears twice on the same line or column. The color is marked with a dot. Can't be moved. Okay. Oh, okay. Can't do that. Okay, I see. Okay. Well, that is of interest. Can't be moved, huh?
Oh, I see. You can warp them. That's nice. Well, I'm going to line up blue first. It needs to be... Can't do that, huh? I guess not. No, I don't want to quit. Ding, dang it. I guess they just need to be touching. Maybe. I'm so unsure. Let's see. You there. Maybe yellers. Depends. Not quite. Grr. Not that way. Nope. Need the greenie. Need that greenie. Purple seems to only be able to go here, so that's not up for much debate. Okay. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Green. Green. No. Okay. Blue. Well, maybe. Something like that. Not that. Depends. Shoot. Greenie? Can you go here? And you can go here. That's one way to do it. Darn. Tuffy. Tuffy stuffy. Alright. So close. No, don't quit. Silly. Okay, what can go down in this corner? That's the real question. Honestly, I'm not seeing what can. I need to reread his instructions. Maybe I'm just doing this wrong. He said something about the right row and column, right? Next time, perhaps. What is You're killing me with this ambiguous accent. To complete the painting, move the color so that no color appears twice. Oh, that's what it is. My gosh. I was trying to connect them like Tetris pieces. That's what I get for not comprehending. Twice in the same line or column. Okay. The colors mark. Yeah, okay. That's easier. No, I don't. Not twice in the same line or column. Bluebies. Green. Maybe. Sure, we'll do that for now. But I gotta get to purple somewhere. Purple. Where? Yeah. That doesn't work. All right. Blue. I'm gonna put the blues there and just gonna leave them. Hopefully that'll be my starting point. And green. Can I put you anywhere? Something like that. Yeah. Now red. Where can I put you? Oops. No, I don't. No, I don't. Blue and green are where they should be. Purple? That was not the right move. Can be in here and in here. Ah, there we go. Okay. All right. We did it. We were a little late. Leighton. On that one. Bravissimo! You are deserving the credits for the painting a classica. Alright, so it was supposed to be stereotypical Italian. You're a student? You'll see optics is as simple as ABC. I'll award you credit if you manage to solve a very basic problem. I mean, a three-year-old could do this. You'll see, it's terribly easy. Optical options. A beam leaves source A and must end up in main conduit B. Move the mirrors to direct the beam to point B while activating all 6 crystals. Alright. We did this puzzle in a dungeon earlier. Let's see, can I move A? Oh, okay, I see. Alright, let's do a little bit of planning. Alright, I'm gonna move this out of the way. No, I'm not. Not quite. We want, I believe, want to trade places here and have it go through that one last. No. Unfortunately, now we're short. Definitely want one here. But I need one that's the other direction to go this way if I want to make that puzzle work. Because otherwise it does this. Okay. What if? Not quite. Not quite. No. We do have more of these, so this might be the route we need to take. We'll see. Which one there? Yes. A lot quicker. Oh, you figured it out? Well, you've earned credits for the optics class. Thank you.
Hello there. I'm the new cryptographer for the Council of Traders. They requested that I devise a new encryption system to secure trade. I finally developed a system that's uncrackable. Would you like to put it to the test? I would. Terrific! If you manage to bypass the system, I'll award you a credit for cryptography. Cipher. One of the four symbols. Out of the four symbols, which one completes the series of symbols below? Oh, okay. Okay. Fun. I'm no expert at ciphering. Like, I can just guess all four of these, but I want to give it some actual thought first. This is multiple choice. The easiest ones. Let's not take the easy way out. If we can help it. Kind of kaleidoscopic. That's how my brain's seeing it. Okay. Boxy box.
I have no idea, man. I don't know why that one. What? You found it? Now I have to start again from square one. Leave me. Oh, yes, you have your credits. Sorry. That's the one I was leaning towards, but I really don't know why. The library holds so many books, but it all must be sorted meticulously. I'm in charge of the archives, but because such a collection can't be perfectly stored, I bear the title of an archivist. Great. It's a little joke dating back to the Imperial era. At any rate, I have a tidying-related conundrum that has me at my wit's end. I haven't slept for 3 nights now. Would you like to give it a try? All right, let's do it. The obsessive sort. The obsessive sort. One of the books... I can still change my allies from here. One of the books in the library isn't in its place. Can you spot which one? We're judging books by their cover. Well, by their binding. Let us see. Let us see. I'm already getting a feel for what this is. No, not what I was thinking originally. I thought it had to do with the number of stripes on the bindings. But no, they're all totaling 5. It looks like, unless I'm missing something. But now we gotta compare the top stripes to the bottom stripes. And I believe it's like, here's an option here. And I think that might be the one, because I think that goes on the middle shelf. Yep, gotta be. Indeed, the label on this book is framed by 2 horizontal stripes at the top and bottom. It should be on the second shelf. To think I hadn't noticed it. Thanks for your help. You've earned your credit in archival studies. Oh, dear me, we have this book in triplicate. Here, take it. We're short on space anyway. Well, all right. You got 50 ghost stories. A book not everyone should read. Could you tell me how I solved your puzzle? Oh, woe is me. If I did not come up with a new and improved encryption system, the council will be most displeased. I dare not think what became of the last cryptographer. He vanished under very mysterious circumstances. Leave me be. I have too much work to do. I would have liked it if she would have explained why. Because I don't know. Greetings, young man. Researcher attached them to the militia. What? Researcher attached to the militia at your service. Speaking of service, how about you do me one? Perfect. The Council of Traders has tasked me with implementing a new patrol system for the militia. I've made sure to follow all their instructions, but I'm convinced there's a flaw somewhere. Wait, let me show you. Patrol. After leaving Guard Room X, each patrol must reach one of 7 watchtowers. A patrol may go down any path, but must stop at the 6th tower it encounters. Also, it can never use the same path twice. If this is always the procedure, one of the towers will never have a garrison. Which one? Okay. I'll stop at the 6th one. Yes, I'm gonna quit and get that instruction one more time. Brr, 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 brr. Must reach 1 of 7. Patrol may go down any path, but must stop at the 6th tower it encounters. Gotcha. Also... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So F is a possibility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. C is a possibility. No. A is a possibility. B is a possibility. So F, A, B, C. D is a possibility. 1, 2. Alright, so G and E are the last two. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How do we get to G or E? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to say E for now. Yep. Ah, yes, of course. I'm in your debt now, so if you ever have a problem, come by and see me. Well, I'm off to start crafting my report to the council. You fully deserve this credit for military operations. Thank you. 2 more. Gotta get all 8. All 8 of Dims. Sorry, no time to chat. Too much to do. Too much to do. Unless you're prepared to lend me a hand. So, here's the thing. Every 500 years, 2 comets meet in the heavens. Books on the subject indicate that the number of occurrences is this very night. That the next occurrence is this very night. I wouldn't miss this for the world, but unfortunately, I cannot figure out what part of the sky will be visible in. Oh goodness, this game's full of syntax errors too. Here, look on this map. Stellar encounter. When the 2 comets arrive, they will cross the map only diagonally. Okay. They will not intersect any star present either before or after they meet. Okay. In which square will they meet? Let's see. Diagonally. Diagonally. Okay, I need to reread the instructions then. No, I don't believe that's the right answer. When 2 comets arrive, they will cross the map only diagonally. They will not intersect any star present either before or after they meet. Okay, that's it. Either before or after they meet. like, that's another meeting place. They don't... Oh yeah, this one definitely would. Yeah, okay. So, this one. No? Killing me here. Oh, I see. So it's these aren't representing the stars that are coming in. I gotcha. My bad. They're obstacles. That's all they are. All right. I was totally misreading the map. So the stars will come in at some point, only diagonally. Will not intersect any star. So are they coming at two different diagonals? No, that wouldn't make sense. Because this is like a checkerboard. They won't. I wouldn't think. Maybe. Stars. Stars, not that one. Probably this. Probably this set right here. Thing is, in which square will they meet? Here? No, I am not getting this one at all. I don't know if it's explained all that well. Maybe I'm just not picking up on it. When the two comets arrive, they will cross the map, only diagonally. Okay. They will not intersect any star present, either before or after they meet. In which square will they meet? Okay. Well, okay. I guess it has to be like an X then. It's the only... Be nice if that was mentioned, but it was not. That I saw. No, it can't be this one. If it's an X, can't be that one. Could be this one maybe. Nope. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe. Nope. Not that one. Certainly not that one. Alright, now I'm getting it. Could be. Yeah. This one. There we go. Of course! How could I miss that? Thank you for your help. Now to reward you with credits in astronomy. Oh, hey man. Are you by chance the stand-in engineer they sent to help me out? Sure took your time, didn't you? Here's what's up. We gotta replace the town's old piping network. Pipe dream. I'm trying like crazy to come up with the best outline for connecting all the junctions, but it's a real brain teaser. Go on, take this map and get working.
Hello. Yeah, what's up? Oh, okay.
Be right back.
No.
Sean's taking our doggy dog to the dog park. What a good daddy. You must connect points A and B with a network of pipes. The junctions in green cannot be moved. Alright, got it. Oh, I see. Just like the other. Neato. So we're going through all the junctions. Right. Okay. That way. Yepper. Yepter. Yep, sir. Reptar. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's change that plan. Well, okay. Every area of the map. I mean, I'm gonna continue what I was doing. That's not gonna work. It's gotta go through that. Ah, I see. I see. We're going to switch. Oops, no, I don't want to quit. Give me that. Do it this way. That's it. Bam. That's how we're gonna do it. But we need this to go through here too, huh? Interesting. Okay. But okay. What if something like this instead? No, because that still needs to be there. This will need to connect to here, I believe. I'm just too close. Maybe. Oh, those are right where they need to be too. No, I don't want to quit. Not that. Let's focus on this. Gotcha. That's it. Bam. Having our cake and eating it too. You are going to go here. Voila. Viola. Voirlar. Oh, perfect. I was afraid it'd take all day. Thanks, man. I just gotta hand the plans over to my assistant when he gets back. Whenever that is. You definitely earned your civil engineering credits. Got 'em all. Got them all. So, are your studies progressing well? Well, congratulations! You finished all of your courses. This calls for an extra reward. Here you go. You got a star. All right, now on to my teaching. What would you like to know? Nothing at all. The Magi are a people, or rather a civilization, that peaked more than 2,500 years ago, while the world was largely underwater. According to the legend, they possessed magical powers beyond anything else in history. Some even say they could manipulate time itself, but these are most likely the exaggerated explanations of contemporaneous peoples to account for strange phenomena after the fact. Nevertheless, after dominating the era in which they lived, they completely vanished 2,000 years ago. All they left behind were a few ruins and many unsolved mysteries. What would you like to know? The megaliths. Well, let's see the disappearance of the Magi.
Surely it's the greatest riddle ever put forth. Why would a civilization as powerful as the Magi vanish from the face of the earth 2,000 years ago? And without a trace, or practically none. Even after years of research, I must admit I haven't the foggiest idea. What would you like to know? What are commonly called the megaliths are in fact the most famous relics of the Magi civilization. While somewhat rare, they are evenly spread out through the continents. It is not precisely known what purpose they served. Deciphered writings refer to a road or path, but where does it lead? Incidentally, it was while researching for a megalith that my former professor, also a great expert on the Magi, met her end. Quite a sad story, really. What would you like to know? Your professor. My old professor was a leading Magi expert. Her entire life was devoted to figuring out why they had disappeared. I recall she was particularly interested in the megaliths. She thought the stones contained a power that, once triggered, would enable her to learn more about the Magi. She discovered a megalith that she believed she could activate with a stone of time. Sadly, she was captured by the pirates that lived on the island at the time. No one ever found a trace of her. What was on Magi Island? That was on Magi Isle, the one people now call the Cursed Isle. What would you like to know? The Stone of Time? The Stone of Time is quite the legend in itself. It has some connection with the megaliths, but I do not know more than that. The item predates the Magi by many, many years. So long ago, in fact, that no one remembers when or why it was created. I'm not even sure the stone really exists. It's right next door. The only direct reference I was able to identify is in the archives of the Demonian royal family, which I was lucky enough to visit. The Stone of Time is evidently a large round stone, black with an eye engraved in its center. Interestingly, the eye resembles that used by the prophet. A bizarre coincidence, if you ask me, but I'm hardly concerned with the outside world. What would you like to know?
Nothing at all. Thank you. Potty time. All right. Okay. Well, we can try climbing the mountain again. Thank you.
Watch yourself. Climbing Mount Alpha is most perilous. After all, we have little use for weak disciples. Only the best among us will earn their place in the world post-annihilation. Ooh! Mario time. Ah! Nope. No good. This is for you, Minos. Hard not to call you Magus, since that's definitely who you were modeled after. Nice. The green goop. Gooby goo. A float shroom. Floor clear. Well, not the whole floor. Boom, 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 boom. Ouch. What the butts? Oh, that's some trash. At least they put a save point right here. Alright, I gotcha. You're supposed to not hold your super jump button while you're doing that. Alright. Acceptable. You butt bat. I'm gonna start from here again. Oh, okay. Not that far back. The butt shark. Oh, I don't like you. Ah! No, I landed on the mushroom, you cheating butt. Ah. You're able to pass. Why have you put those spikes on the ceiling? You can just pass through them like that. I mean, I'm fine not taking any damage from them. But seem to be so particular with everything else. Ooh, a big heart. Mana! Let's level up Choobity-Doo. Gina. Hello. Ghosty blocks. Get him! Yeah. Thank you. Something else over here? Ah! Somehow I got back up. Oh, come on, butthole. Ah, you make me mad. You jerk. Not you, Kuro. The, mean old Spikes. Gosh.
Why? Alright. For sure got it this time, right? Alright. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Ghosty block. I'll wait for this one this time. Oh! Why did I jump? Why did I think that was gonna work? Oh. There we go. You got a star. Lovely. Lovely. Cool. Whoa! Oh, hello. You're definitely Lara Croft. Clara Loft. Oh, you're an archaeologist as well? Ever since I was a little girl, I've dreamt about unearthing a certain Magi secret. It's something called the anomaly. If I locate the anomaly someday, I'll be internationally recognized. But seeing as I don't know what it looks like, for now all I can do is search. Well, alrighty then, Clara Loft. Mega Man. The old disappearing floor. Oh! Oh, cool. That was a leap of faith part. Ah! Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what it was. You gotta drop down. Ah, I got it now. Woo! Ah! Alright. You jerk. There we go. What a cruel trick. Destroy all of them. Still need a place to step up. Yeah, Orcon. Used to make a powerful gear. Like a twisty one? No, the kind you wear. Oh. Well, they're invincible while they're bouncing apparently. Weirdly. Ah! Cool. Can't reach it. Ah. Good. Nope. Just I survived it this time.
Ow. Okay, okay. Gotta get minnows to hit those blocks. Minnows. Yeah, minnows. Not Manos. Manos is the hands of fate. Movie. Come on, maybe just jump. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we have momentum in this game.
A red cube.
That looks curious. Mm-hmm. Alright. Something we'll have to get later. Poopy. Yeah, just to be sure. Oh. Hello. 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 What do I do? Maybe I... Fina? There you go. Thank you. Kuro, don't tell me. I don't think this is such a good idea.
For once, I agree wholeheartedly with Miss Fina. This device looks dangerous.
There must be another way to access the pyramid.
Yes, another way. Of course. That is what we find. I must admit, I know of no other way.
Oh no! Minos! Help me! I really don't want to fly. Well, not in that machine anyhow. I can maybe give it a shot, but it's only to make you happy, Kuro. Ha! You got shoot 'em up mode. Welcome to the wonderful world of raining bullets. Pumpkins. Bang, bang, bang.
Minnow strike. Level up.
Great! Ooh, fun. Get him again, Minnows. Let's try Fina's power next. Hey! Alright, Fina. You ready?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright.
Woohoo! Triple shot.
Done. Back down to double shot. Yeah!
Yeah. Come on, baddies. Come on. Oh, good. Boss is coming, I bet. Okay, there we go. Libelous. Oh, Libbles.
Oh, yeah.
Eat it, Bibbles. Next round. I'm ready. Yeah, nice feed. Good job. That was a good job. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Right there, defenses. Yeah, yeah. Haha, level up. Cool. Up to 30 attack. That's good. I think Venus power is better in this mode. More range. No enemies. Ah, boss time. So, okay, just the next wave. Ah, they don't break minutes though. Unfortunately. I don't know if Minos' does either. Getting a lot of money here too. That's cool. Quick money, quick leveling. Yeah. Get a number on him. Ow! Ha ha ha! Alright. Saxon. Shielded. Get him. No stopper. Next round. I'm ready. Oh, bombs. Nice. Well, that was a good one. That was a good drum break. Minos, take him out. No bombs. No bombs. Woohoo! Level up. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Most of those are the rest of the beetles. Boss time. These little ones sound like the ducks from Duck Hunt. Wah, wah. And the pumpkins do too. Woohoo! What? Come on, boss. Got full power-ups. Would be a good time for one. Yeah. Caesar. Oh, I missed. Ah! Ah! Oh, Caesar, why? Yeah. Ikaruga. It hurts. Woo! That was tough. That was a close one. Good, we're done. Way to go, Kuro! We're getting close to the pyramid. Hey, do you know how to land this thing? No. What? Seriously? Couldn't you say that before?
We must descend and quickly. Now!
Wow! Papoom! Kablooey! Kaplowa wow! Kuro! Are you alive? Yes. Too bad. Remind me to never let you take the wheel again.
At any rate, our aim was true, Super Mario. We made it to the top of the Prophet's Pyramid, and that's what counts.
No, you're wrong. What counts is that we almost died. I quit being such a negative. That was way too risky.
I'm not so sure. I've contemplated much since our paths first crossed.
Everything that has happened to us.
Surely it cannot all be a mere coincidence. One would think events have been woven together to make us the key. Players in a story beyond ourselves, as if something or someone held sway over our fate.
But I thought demons didn't believe in fate.
That is true. Or rather, it was. I no longer know what to think. And so here's the fabled Stone of Time.
Awesome! Quick, let's grab it and get out of here before anyone sees us.
Too late.
Aha, so you've returned. You know, it's not very polite to interrupt someone when they're,
This is my palace.
place.
This is my place. I'll talk however I want. I have long awaited this moment. Each and every day. But bit by bit. Gaining power, obtaining the stone. In order to defeat you, Great Destroyer.
It's official. This guy's off his rocker. Kuro the Great Destroyer? That's about as likely as 2 + 3 makes 7.
I will have to do the math.
2, 3, 7. Yeah. 2 times 3 times 7 makes 42. The number of the Great Destroyer.
You're gonna have to calm down, Prophet Sir.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. He was buff all along.
Yeah!
He seems to want to face you in single combat. This will make for good training. Just remember, Super Mario, the trick is to defeat him before he wins. No need to thank me. I'm here to help.
I'm sure you can beat him, and I'll do my best to provide backup. Alright, looks like we're doing Mortal Kombat. You got fighting game mode. A rock, paper, scissors mode probably would have been less thrilling, right? Okay.
Whop, 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 whop. Whop, whop. Whop. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah! I'm Ryu.
I'm gonna Hadouken you the whole time.
Ah! Ah! Yeah!
Your Dark Hadoukens.
And executes. Yeah. Dang it. Mash them buttons. Ouch. Don't know how to use my specials.
Yeah. Now I'll show you my true power.
I'd say he's bluffing.
Oh no,
He's gone, Akuma. Oops, maybe I was wrong.
Round one.
Alright, there we go. Up.
Fight. Round two. Fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Get him. Ouch. Yeah. Awesome.
You truly are the best, Great Destroyer.
Why do you call Super Mario Great Destroyer?
I recognize him. How could I forget it? I was but a child when the great disaster came, but it truly is him. The prophecy does not lie. He will gather the 5 keys. All will be covered in water. He will destroy the world. The world!
What's he saying, Kuro? You're the one that caused the great disaster? Tell me that's not true.
Miss Fina, Super Mario has no memory. He knows nothing of his past.
But then, if we return to our time, all of this won't have happened yet. That means it's his future.
That depends on how you look at it. But if so, we must prevent the prophecy from being realized.
You heard that, Kuro? I will not let you become the Great Destroyer.
Let us take the Stone of Time. We'll surely need it soon.
You got the Stone of Time, and not to be used to play bowling. Handle with care. Ah, I want this. That thing nearly killed me. Seems busted anyway, so I don't want to see what good it would. I don't see what good it would do us. Making our way up pyramid, didn't even get to see inside. What a bummer. Oh, hello. It's a demon. I bet it's that girl we saved. You have the Stone of Time, Kuro. Good. I'm counting on you. We'll meet again. Really? Minos? You didn't want to say anything about that? Seeing another demon? Let's go here. Oh no, I guess we probably want to go up to the Lacey place. But we can go here too. I wonder if they'll let us take the ship.
There will be no leaving the harbor for now. I've got a bad feeling, and I'm almost always right. It must be the ghost of that infamous pirate Roberts. That island off the coast is cursed, I tell you. If you want to sail, go and get the forced majeure? Go and get a force majeure. Force majeure, maybe? A force majeure letter from someone in the Council of Traders. Till then, I won't budge. You should be able to score one in Genova if you look around, but it'll cost you a pretty penny. Traders aren't known to give stuff away.
So probably, what's his name? The rich dude, Mr. Mudblat. Anything in here? No, 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 no. Can't get in there. All right, let's talk with Mr. Trader. What does he want? I also should go to the witch and upgrade Fina's superpower. Yes.
Mr. Mudwell, what can I do for you? A boat? So you're looking to get to the Cursed Isle? It's a weird place. I wouldn't go near it if I were you. But hey, it's your call. A force majeure letter signed by me is all you need to set sail. Naturally, it will cost you. Would you have something interesting to trade?
A loyalty badge.
Oh! Why, that's one of my grandfather's badges. I thought they'd all been lost to the Great Disaster. Their value is strictly sentimental. Please give it to me in exchange for a pass of safe conduct.
Yes.
Thank you. As promised, here you go.
A pass of safe conduct. Captain Stubbing will welcome you aboard with a smile. Cool. Well, let's head up to the witch first, and then take the boat. Take the boaty boat. La 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 la. Doo-dee-doo. Appreciate that I can walk past. I have to go into that area. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Ah!
Yes, we have mana. Fina. Ooh, yay!
Awaken.
Fina's powers reach level 2. Focus longer for a more powerful attack.
What can I do for you, darling?
Nothing.
See you soon, my rubber ducky.
Okay.
That island off the coast is cursed, I tell you.
Yeah.
Till then, I won't budge.
Cost you. Got it.
Well, Liffin, don't say I didn't warn you. Got a bad feeling about this trip.
Well, where exactly did you want to go?
The Cursed Isle. You don't know?
Well then, if you got nowhere where to go, I guess I'll just stay put.
I want to go to the Cursed Isle.
We gotta track down a megalith. Maybe we can get some ideas at the Genova Library? Alright. Well, until we get the call to adventure, I guess, to go to the Cursed Island. We can't go there. Megalith. Yeah, there's one up here, but it's broken. Maybe we can still use it though. Perhaps. We got the Stone of Time. Nope, okay. I guess we're going back to the library. Unnecessary backtracking, that's quite annoying. Gotta fix that, guys. I know it's not that far, but still. We already did the library. Hello. Magi Isle. Located far to the east, it can only be reached by a boat from Sierra Harbor. Blah, blah. Anything megaliths? Nothing. I'm just gonna go through these again, I guess. Your professor. Nothing. Could be a book somewhere. Summers. I don't know. Doodle-dee-doo-dee-doo, la, la. We also want to get a book for those girls, right? Oh yeah, we have the ghost stories, that's what it is. Well, we'll look elsewhere here. I want to keep our promise. Goyles! Ghost stories. You got some ghost stories. Let's look behind this picture. Anything behind there? Nope, just fun. Just some fun. I got a book for you. Oh! You brought us a book? Let's see here. You'd give this to some innocent girls? Then again, it'll come in handy when we're older. Then again, it'll come in handy when we're older. You basically kept your promise. Gosh. So here, this is for you. Thank you. That's all it is. Okay. Well, I mean, we went to the library and learned about the Magi, the Megalith. Let's try for the Sierra Coast again. Sailors are real superstitious. Just listen to them talk about the Cursed Isle. They think a ghost of the dreaded pirate Roberts lives there. Nobody knows if he even existed, so his ghost? Phew, finally a bit of rest. The captain works us to the bone, but being a sailor is a calling. The open sea, exploring the unknown, adventure with a capital A, my friend. If only there weren't all these planks to scrub, sails to furl, rigging to repair. Life on the open seas. Okay. Ridiculous, right?
You want to go to the Cursed Isle? Isn't it just my lucky day? Fair warning, there's no way we're docking there. You can get off in a rowboat and board again after. And I won't wait for you more than an hour. If you don't come back alive, that's your problem. Have I made myself clear? Yes. Okay. So, do you want to leave now?
I'll try to use the restroom, I do. I'll be right back. Restroom.
Do-do-do-do.
Alright. So you want to leave now? Alright then, let's go. To the open seas. Our destination, the Cursed Isle.
Once known as the Isle of the Magi.
Alright.
So this is the Cursed Isle? It looks rather nice. I should have brought my bathing suit.
These must be the Magi ruins the Dean spoke of at the library. But where's the megalith gone? I hope it isn't buried under all this sand. Super Mario, you know how to dig it out?
Maybe. Woo! Airy. Ooh, a conch. Conch. Alright. Oh, no pushing it. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I can push it with the wind. Nope. Well. Over there. I think I can try to clear more sand. Not do anything. I want to try for this spot too. Stone of time. There we go. Well, okay. One of these. Okay. Hooray! Let's grab that stone of time. And put it right there to open the gates. Do. Can I take it back now? That'd be real nice. Thank you. Oh, no. Do.
Bow, 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 bow. Do, 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 do. Ooh, there's a megalith.
Finally! We found a megalith! See, Minos, you didn't have to be such a pessimist.
It appears to be functional. Perhaps the Stone of Time has enabled it?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Anyway, that's our ticket out of here.
I would not be so sure. What if we end up in an alternate, altogether new era? A time without What? A time without mystery, devoid of poetry. A time when life consists of killing people, FPS style.
What the heck are you on about?
Fourth wall breaking? I'm only theorizing. It is equally possible that we will end up in my era. Or that of Miss Fina and Super Mario. But, as Miss Fina would say, I fear we have no other choice anyway.
Exactly. Off we go, Kuro. We won't know till we get there. I don't want to stick around in this future.
Wow! A time warp!
Ooh! Gah! Minos! Oh no! You turn into a woman! Minos? That name rings a bell. So you're not Minos? I'm sorry, I was very startled to see you appear like that. I haven't introduced myself. My name is... Velvet. Cool. Velvet. And who might you be? For that matter, how did you get here? Minos. Kuro, I'm afraid Minos is stuck in the future. Maybe because Velvet was in that very spot right at that precise moment? Which means he wasn't able to materialize here. The megalith! It's deactivated. Kuro, you think somebody messed with the Stone of Time? I don't know. No. You're right. It doesn't seem likely someone would have followed us to the island. The megalith! The Stone of Time. I knew it! You're Magi! No, we're ordinary humans. We're just on a really long trip. By the way, could you tell us what year this is exactly? We're in 999. Not for much longer, mind you. The celebration for the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory will coincide with the new millennium. Kuro! We're finally back! I'll see my village again. The 50th anniversary? But that's when the great disaster is supposed to happen. What disaster? Kuro! I know we can stop this from happening. We don't have much time. We need to find out what happened, or what will happen. So it was true. I never believed it. According to the ancient text, megaliths can be used to travel through time. And you found the Stone of Time. I've spent my whole life looking for it. It's a long story. I really don't have time to tell you right now. If the great disaster comes to pass, then I do not want that future. Let me go with you. I've studied the Magi for years. If all this has something to do with them, then you can count on my help. It could be dangerous, you know. I'm no stranger to danger myself. What do you think, Kuro? Should she come with us? Thank you. All right then, Let's start by getting out of here. Your timing is perfect. I'm being held captive by pirates. If you hadn't arrived, I don't know if I would have made it out on my own.
Velvet has joined the team.
Pirates, you say? Doesn't that sound familiar, Kuro?
Familiar. Alright, probably cut through with Fina.
No. Despite its dilapidated appearance, this gate is fairly sturdy. I can weaken it with my power, but you'll have to destroy it.
Alright.
Ooh, ice.
Cool.
Ooh, a sandcastle.
The prisoner is getting away. Yar, who dares oppose us? We are the fearless pirates of the bay. Claims to ownership crumble at our feet. What's yours is ours. And vice versa. What'd you say, Wedge?
Biggs and Wedge and all that jazz.
You're supposed to say and all that jazz.
Yeah, I know, but I thought vice versa sounded nicer. I mean, who still says all that jazz nowadays?
Biggs, he's kinda got a point. Yeah, I don't much care for all that jazz either. But nobody ever listens to me in these group meetings. All I ask is that you say what we said to say. If we say something different every time, what's the point of these meetings? I have to agree with you there, Biggs. Right, so where were we? And all that jazz.
Right, sorry, Biggs.
It's water under the bridge. Hey, wait. That's not the prisoner. Motion to hold a meeting on the subject of our next move. Motion accepted.
Castle.
Bye-bye, pirates. Ooh, some grog.
I want your treasure.
All just decorative.
We're busy here. One moment. Can't you see we're in the middle of a meeting?
Alright. Bye-bye.
All right. Having heard the arguments, counter-arguments, and suggestions, I've made my decision. We will attack the intruder because we are the fierce pirates of the bay. Motion accepted. Biggs? What now, Wedge? It's just that, looking at the intruder, I think I recognize him. And why couldn't you say so earlier? It's just, if you look real close, his red hair, goggles on his forehead, none of that rings a bell for you. It's the ghost of Pirate Roberts! He's come back to have his revenge. Everyone get on the ship.
So I'm the Great Destroyer and the Pirate Roberts, apparently. You got a wonderful boat. Man, carrying all this equipment's getting ridiculous. Would you like to set sail? I would love to. Where did they go? Which boat did they take?
Pirates. Pirate. Ha ha ha! You gotta be pretty brave to assault our lair, but I'm afraid we only accept challenges from other pirates. So says ye.
There's a little island. No dock, though, so can't go there. Looks like only here for now. Boodly boodly doo. let's go see your home. Just walk through. That rock slide's blocking the way to my village, but we got more important things to take care of right now. What is this area? I don't know if I've been in this cave. Laboratory. The old laboratory. That door looks awfully familiar. All right. That's all we get for that, for now. I wonder if we have enough Oricon to create another thing, a weapon, or armor. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're not in the very past. Poor demons. With a little luck, I'll die soon in a rock slide. Enslaving the demons. Poor damn. You got a key from the children. The game would have been much simpler with a lock-picking skill. A key from the children. I don't understand. I'll just read that. The demons captured during the war work here to bolster the Empire's wealth. It's a good thing demons live so long and are so hardy. Maybe we'll free them in another 50 years or so. Let me be. I have work to do. Most of my friends have died while working in this mine. Only the toughest survive. I don't think we're lucky to be alive. To me, it's rather a curse. I do not believe in fate. Yet, I often wonder what we did to deserve this. No fear. Genova. Well, I can't go past main bridge because that's collapsed, or there's a boulder in front of it now. Yeah, I guess let's go to Genova. Let's come to think of it, we haven't come here in the present. It may be peacetime, but how would you like some nice new gear? I would love some, thank you. Yes. They protect your feet, but not against blisters. This noisemaker is is not suitable for thieves or rogues. This noisemaker LA belt. Smug belt. Smug shoes. You can have them. Have a good one. I'm gonna take some money from your shop. Ooh, cards. Welcome, young players. Come and learn to play the greatest game of all time. Why, naturally, I'm talking about the game of cards. You collect cards and clash with your friends' armies, but only one will be left standing. Let's play cards. That looks cool, Kuro. Step up and find out more. Haha! A new player enters the fold. As a welcome gift, allow me to offer you these 3 cards. You got Squirrel. Would you like to know more about the game of cards? The board game. There are 3 lines with 2 cards on each side. Cards close to your opponent can deal damage. If there is an opposing card, they will fight. If not, your opponent will be hit. When the card takes too much damage, it goes back to the draw pile. Would you like to know? No, I'm good. I want to try to play some of them. Nothing but noobs out today. It's not even funny. Oh, I almost feel bad crushing them. I guess I'll try. Oh, wow. Ready for a game of cards? Alright. I only got these 3. Squirrel. What am I supposed to do? Okay. I probably should have paid attention. Now I have no defenses. I see. Okay. Okay. And you, I can't attack. Oh, because I don't have enough. I gotta up my stores. Okay, let's see. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Alright. Bam. Get him, Bar. Yeah. Oh, I got it. You. Boom. Boom. Ah! Ow. Squirrels. Oh, you're a back attacker, huh? No? Okay, I thought that, okay, there has to be someone in front first. Alright. Can't. There. Uh-oh. Yay. Can't fight. Can't fight.
Oh, this is gonna hurt me. Oh no, why?
Do, 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 yeah. You can go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Oh my god. I'm dead.
Ah, that sucks butts.
I was so close. Today I was the best. Fine. Try to challenge you. Well, don't have that. Just. Oh, okay. So she was a tougher challenge. This guy's easy mode. All right. Yeah, he got pretty far with her though. It's not bad. weren't so easy. Ah. Alright. No, I don't want to leave. That sucks. This sucks. I'm leaving. Yeah, this is gone out of hand. Gotten out of hand. Ready for a game of cards? Nope. That's the end. Good game. You deserve this card. Yay, Madcap. Let's try this again. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bear, 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 yay. Bam. Bam. Okay. I think we have enough to beat him. But I'm gonna also just add one more damage. Game on. Very well played. Would you like this card? I would like this card. The Bat. Ready. Ready for a game of cards? I am. That I am. Bam. No more free money for you. Oh, he's got a lot. Ow. Well, I'm not gonna have enough. Okay. Have a bat. Bye bye. Do-do-do, oh my gosh. Well, that hurt. However, looks like we're gonna win this. Yay. Good game. Oh, don't get a thing for you. It has to have a card next to their little challenge thing for me to be able to earn a card. Good. Wham. Bear. Bye-bye, bear.
mushroom.
Zapapa-pa-pa-pa. He gets the free money. That's okay. I'm winning this round. Bye-bye. Doo-doo-doo. Good game. Have a card. A blob. A blurb. Who's out here? Anyone want to fight? Ooh, treasure. Sweet. Just a moment. Gotta. How about, well, let's face them first. No, I can't. Okay. Again? Okay. You're a heavy. Shoring up. Hopefully that helps. You have so many good cards to throw away. Show that one. All right. Boom. Ow. Ow. Alright, Larry. Nothing else to do there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ugh. No. Oh man, that was a bad move. I'm dead. Yeah, whatever. You got some good cards. So you know, I think I'm gonna call it here for now. Yeah, just make sure it's saved. There it is. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll continue this probably tomorrow. Till then, have a good one.